Welcome back to the grind, everybody. Hey, this week is going to be super short and sweet. We got super busy this week and Martin had a ton of stuff going on, had a wedding to go to. It's just me this week. I just wanted to jump on here and touch on 3 key things that you can focus on this year to start improving your life. Hey, and if you have been getting any value from this show at all, the easiest and best way to help promote this and just get the word out there is to rate the show on wherever you listen to podcasts. So if you're enjoying the show, just go ahead and do that for me and it would be so much appreciated. But anyway, let's jump into this week's topic. 3 things to start improving your life this year. Number 1, friends. Now, choosing the right friends is so crucial. And I had just sent this to my kids this week. So we have like a family group thread and I've been sending videos in the morning of just like encouragement for the day, just like a little tidbit for the day that they can take throughout their day. And this week I really touched on friends, and this could completely change the quality of your life this year, because it is said that, you are the average of the 5 people you hang around with, but I want to take it one step further and say that you are the average of the 5 people that you let speak into your life. Right? Like, you can have a ton of friends, but who are you letting speak into your life? And I think it's so important to have that inner circle and that outer circle, and just making sure that the quality, somebody that has integrity, humble, and have all the traits that you're looking for are the ones that are speaking into your life. And I heard it said that I would rather have 4 quarters than 100 pennies. And what it was saying is I would rather have 4 friends with high integrity that are humble, high producers, high performers. Just think of all the characters that you're thinking of who you would like to be. I would rather have 4 of those than 100 low quality friends that aren't anything that I'm trying to be. So as you go through this year, just focus in on your friends, who you're letting speak into your life. Are they pulling you up or are they bringing you down? Number 2, books. I cannot express this enough. And this isn't just me saying this, multiple mentors that I listen to, podcasts, videos. Millionaires read books. So if you're trying to grow in that capacity, or just learn in general, or just grow your knowledge, read books. Like, it is so important. I can't tell you the amount of things that I have learned from just reading books. Like right here, I have this one sitting right here. High Performance Habits. And if you're listening on podcast, I just showed it on the camera. So if you want to go look on YouTube or watch this on YouTube, feel free, the Dylan Smith. But the importance of books and just the knowledge that you can gain from people's years of experience is unprecedented. So it's like, I can take 15 years to learn a specific topic, or I can read a book and get somebody's knowledge and their life experience within a day or 2, and sometimes hours, just depending on the size book. So when you have to always be in a state of learning and constantly trying to grow, and it will significantly improve the quality of your life this year, because you're gonna have new knowledge that you didn't have before. Number 3. Now, this one is still a work in progress for me sometimes, but I'm getting a lot better at it. And it's going to be patience. I know. You're like, what in the world does that have to do with my quality of life? Now, one thing I've noticed is I make my worst decisions when I am rushed. And I don't know if any of you can relate, but when you feel like something's being rushed or things are moving too quickly, a lot of times we forget to just sit and think and pray about, is this something that I should be doing right now? Or is this something that I should be doing, but just, maybe waiting longer down the line? And I heard it said that patience is just finding something to do in the meantime. So a lot of times, like even in business, right? And I heard this from another mentor that I listened to, is a lot of times when you make new changes in your business, you can usually see about a 20% decrease in your business before that change. over time, it'll gradually build and you can see like a 5% increase in your business. But initially, it's going to take a 20% hit. Now, if you're constantly making changes, think of all that adding up, 20%, 20%, 20%. Now, sometimes it's just better to, if you do make a change, just sit there and just be patient and just let things ride. And sometimes it's just better to let your business go and just flow and ride and, enjoy the slow increase that you're getting over time, and being patient of just like, hey, I don't need to make any changes right now. Like, let's just be patient, really see where this is going. A quick story. Right now we're in the process of looking for another location. We are looking to possibly, really think about moving into it next year. But I was like, you know what? We're gonna get with a realtor and start the process. Let's start looking, seeing what's out there. Well, they ended up finding something like within the first week. And now we're like going down the process and looking at this location, and they're looking to try and get a lease signed in the next couple days by the 1st. We're looking to push it a little bit further. They're wanting us to like start now. And it's one of those moments where it's like, I feel like this is being a little rushed. And I had asked the realtor, like, if we don't sign it by the 1st, which is in a couple days, like, do they really have anyone else looking at it? And she's like, well, usually when you're further down the line, like, somebody's going to lease it. They're not really showing the property a whole lot. So, and I was like, well, that's my point, is like, they're trying to rush this for the 1st, but if we don't sign by the 1st, they still don't have anyone by the 1st. So it's like, we're in this process, but we're trying to get rushed. And I have learned over the years, it's so important to not feel that rush. And if it doesn't work out, it doesn't work out. And we got to remember that everything's on God's timing, right? And if it's meant to be, it'll happen. I think a lot of times too, like, I know we say like, if it's meant to be, it'll happen. And yeah, that is true. But sometimes we can force things that maybe shouldn't be happening. And I think in that patience, in that waiting time is the best time to be in prayer as well. So just remember to not constantly feel like you have to be changing or doing something new or whatever the case may be. Just be patient, enjoy the moment, just let things sit, be in prayer, just enjoy what you're going through, and don't always feel so rushed. I think this world and society is rushed, especially in America. Now, I know other countries may not be like that, but definitely in America, it's constant rushing. And I think it's so important to just sit back and enjoy the moment. So I hope those 3 tips helped you guys today. If you guys have any questions at all, please feel free to reach out to me, and I would love to chat. I enjoy the community. I enjoy the ones that have been reaching out. And again, if you guys would like to support the show, you can. I think there's like a button at the bottom of the description or something that says support the show. If not, totally fine. Rating the show is the best form of payment because it helps spread this out there and we can get this to many more people that could use this maybe. So with that said, I love and appreciate you guys. I hope you have a great weekend. And until the next video or podcast, I will talk to you guys then. Love and appreciate you. Bye for now.